People are often curious about the dogs behind the barriers, the ones we can't talk about publicly. For the last 4 months, Delta was one of those dogs, but today we are finally able to share her story. Delta arrived at FCAC as a stray on July 31st. She was friendly, but had noticeable bite marks on her shoulder. Our veterinarian determined the bites to be about a week old and from a dog. Because we had no information on how they occurred or the rabies vaccination status of the culprit, the injury was deemed a wound of unknown origin. In the state of Maryland, animals with such designations are required to undergo a strict quarantine to ensure the health and safety of the community. A blood sample was tested for evidence of a previous rabies vaccine. If she'd had even just one in her life, she'd only be required to quarantine for 45 days. Sadly, Delta's results showed no history. She needed to undergo a 4-month queue. Many dogs couldn't handle the isolation Delta has endured these last months. 23 hours a day in her indoor kennel, only able to feel the grass on her feet as she was transferred to her outdoor kennel. No contact with the outside world, always behind double barriers, and only able to be handled by rabies-vaccinated staff. Fortunately, everyone was Team Delta from the beginning. Techs were committed to keeping her socialized. The 3-year-old Terrier mix was lavish with daily cuddle sessions, played in the big outdoor kennels, and was given more than her fair share of tasty treats. A little training went a long way, and Delta walks nicely on leash, has a great sit, and takes treats gently. Thanks to their efforts, Delta continues to be an affectionate and temperamentally sound dog. This afternoon, Delta was fitted with a new collar to mark her fresh start, and she made her way out beyond the walls and fences of FCAC for the first time since she entered them. We all watched happily as she sniffed and ran free in the play yard, finally able to be a dog once again. While we've been counting down the days to this moment, now that it's here, we have a new wish. After all that she's been through, all that we want for Christmas is for Delta to be home for the holidays.